occasion regarding e-healthcare and technology for patient delight. For example, if we go back to the late 80s, I was working in Army Medical Information System. There actually we had started automating patient records by that time. But it was not totally online. The informations were coming on paper and it was entered to a DPS7 computer, and we were using database packages like IDS2 to analyze data, and a lot of analytics were being done. The main aim was prevention of diseases. We are more particular about some frequently occurring diseases and to generate reports, various reports for the management, for the higher level officers in the ministry, and mostly predicting and keeping the hospital patient records handy. At any point of time, if it is required, it is available on computer and the reports can be generated. So that idea has come to a long way this time, in the civil healthcare, that the patient records are being automated in all the hospitals, paperless hospitals. The registration has become so simple. Now, you can have your appointment or registration online on mobile. There is no need of standing in a long queue as we did earlier. There is no need of filling up several forms. There is no need of running for the reports. Nowadays, the instruments or say medical equipments, they have been automated. To each equipment, there is a software component, there is a hardware component, and it is working just like a firmware, and it is automated. A lot of developments has taken place so that, suppose for example for diagnostics, if we go to Lal Path lab, now you can have your report on your online on your email. You need not have to go again to Lal Path lab for getting the reports. So this type of development actually helps us in many ways. There is transparency, there is efficiency, and there is a speediness, and there is say better facility, and say patient feels delightful. So what I am telling is, this is not enough. We have to go a long way. Now Internet of Things will help us in delivering the goods in healthcare. Now, say for example, in our families, we all are working and nobody is at home. Suppose for parents staying at home to take their health care, in the absence of anybody, the robots will play away. So that is Internet of Things. We should be prepared for that. And I will tell you that analytics has to do a long way in better understanding the healthcare. If we don't analyze our data, simply taking patient records on computer will not solve the problem. We have to analyze the data and see how our health is performing, how the different schemes are performing. So for example, in 84, I did a project in Ministry of Health and Family Welfare regarding the efficiency of family welfare programs and effect on fertility. So for that actually we were calculating using different analytics manually on calculator and writing the report on by hand, and that report was read in USA and it was quite useful in that ministry. Now that can be done online with ease. That means data analysis, the report writing, and all those interpretations and inferences can be drawn online. That is what health management information system is. Health management information system can help us to do predictions that if a disease can occur, which disease is occurring more frequently, is there any hope that it will occur in the recent future, and we will taking a preventive method for that, for cure of those diseases. Now, so analytics, I hope, is very much important and should be strictly followed. Similarly, the telemedicines. Now, for rural population of India who don't have enough funds or enough money to avail the health care, for them telemedicine has been a boon to them. Telemedicine, they can consult with doctors in the urban areas and get the medicine online on internet. So for example, if you search the internet for a particular medicine, you can know the group of medicines available for that medicine. And you can change your own medicine. There is no need of consulting a doctor. Nowadays, if you are taking a medicine, after 5 years it is not working, then you can go for a next power of the medicine or a equivalent medicine of the group by searching the internet itself. So this will save money, and this will save the problems, save the efforts for the poor rural people to get better health care. Similarly, education of health must be propagated through through internet, through online resources, so that people get educated on health care frequently. As and when a new invention occurs, as and when a new medicine comes, people can know it. For example, my friend retired from government service and he is taking an age-old medicine for last 30 years. I told him, why don't you search internet and see if there is a better medicine is available or not. For example, before 30 years, whatsoever medicine was useful, those have been banned by now. We don't know whether these medicines have been banned, whether this medicine will work for me or not. And there are several doctors, they don't update their knowledge also. In rural hospitals, they don't update their knowledge also. So for example, we should be well educated enough to treat ourselves. And that is why what the internet will give to us, Internet of Things. So that's how I am telling, we should better go for smart healthcare rather some far more thing from e-healthcare. We should analyze our data on mobile itself, on the smartphone itself, and we should know our results. We should search our medicines. We should consult our doctors at the palm top on a smartphone. Thank you.